Test, test. Good morning. Morning, guys. We'll start here in 2 minutes. Questions, tickers, throw them in the comment box. Anything you need help with, let me know. Good morning, good morning. YouTube working over there, folks? Let me know if you're on YouTube and everything's coming across fine. I see Instagram's working well. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We'll start in a little over a minute. Yeah, Asian went nuts. Kind of around the timing that supposedly there's a confirmed deal with Iran. Everything was selling off hard, and then we had that hard reversal last night. We'll look at it in the charts. I don't know. We'll see if New York sells it down. We shall see. What's up, Rob? If anybody's, any of you Instagram folks are also watching on YouTube, I'm not seeing any YouTube chat. Let me know. I got a lot of viewers on YouTube, but right now, YouTube guys, the feed from YouTube's not working for me. So if you're on YouTube and you have questions, throw them in Instagram. All right, guys, let's get started. Good morning. Happy Monday, June 22nd. And hope you guys had a good weekend. It was Father's Day yesterday in the United States, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Yeah, I just can't see your chat, guys. So if you ask me questions on YouTube, I can't see it. I don't know why and that's a YouTube problem for me. It's not my software. See, yeah, I don't even see settings to correct it. Yeah, so apologize, YouTube. I see you guys there, but I can't see your questions. So let's get into it. Let's look at, hopefully you guys watched the weekend update I put out this weekend. And I'll get your questions and tickers here in just a second. Today we have 10 a.m. home builder confidence. I don't think it's going to do much. Let's look at the oscillators. The NIMO is 5. The NAMO is 3. Neutral. We have plenty room to either side, up or down. And the VIX, there's absolutely no protection in the market at 16. None. Right? So when the VIX is 16, the markets are very optimistic, but there's no protection being bought. So any catastrophic event shoots you down hard, right? So we shall see. Again, YouTube, I can't see your questions. So if you can post your questions over in Instagram, that would be great. I don't know why my YouTube chat is not working. It looks like a YouTube problem. Anyway, let's look at the charts, guys, and then we'll get to your questions because that's why we're here. So last night we had a pretty strong reversal in everything around 8 o'clock. The 8 o'clock volume in the Asian markets opened, just shot everything up. Now it was difficult because at the time everything was short bias. So when you get that catalytic reversal, it's tough to trade. Unless you trade momentum, you have to wait for signals. So you can see it took a long time for the complete hourly bias to roll over and start giving us long signals, which paid here in ES. So we are long in the S&P 500 with the next buy around 75.68. We do have overhead resistance at 76 in this box looking for shorts. Buys off VWAP buy the primary read, sell the mean reversion read. So we're going to watch that. Let's look at the Russell 2000. It's attempting to try to, but we got to look at RUT, the underlier on all these actually, guys. The Russell 2000 is trying to break out of the 3000 box. So when you operate the matrix on your chart, you get all these indicators already put on it, and then the proprietary motor behind all of it. And I showed my matrix users, yeah, you get a channel with education in it also, guys, how to use this motor across all time frames for momentum, which is phenomenal. But our next buy is around 3007. We do have resistance at the top of the box, and we want to check RUT. But right now, as you can see in the trend status, it's very bullish. Let's get into NQ. NQ is hitting resistance right now. You can see we smacked right up against the bottom of the box, and it sold down about 50 points, and it's coming back up. So we're hitting mean reversion here, and I believe, yeah, that's a there we go. The all-time high, and I'm gonna mark it, was last week, and it was right there. So I want to mark a line on there. So just put it right at the top of that wick. So we're approaching all-time highs. There's rainbows and unicorns right now, guys, in the markets. Got to put that there as a gold line so we know what it is. Then we drop back down. You always want to know where that level is. So there's going to be mean reversion shorts right in there, folks. This is the type of education that you get when you come to my VIP war room. I make you savage traders. And again, if you're just jumping on YouTube, I apologize. I cannot see your chat or questions. You may want to go over to Instagram to be able to ask your questions, because I exist here to help you guys. So I want to make sure I get your questions. Mean reversion levels in NQ or buys off the VWAP. So we'll watch that. YM is setting up for a new read, also long, right around 52,050 or 60. Kind of the same thing. I don't mind taking buys on the top side of the box, guys. I don't take buys on the bottom side of the box, right? I teach all this in our war room, guys, and there's videos on how to do it, right? So if you come to my VIP, you may know little about our system or even about trading, but that's why we exist, to teach you. The 7-day free trial exists so you can kind of see how I run things, and the mentorship and the leadership and the patience, right, and education. And then, yeah, I'm willing to stick around for a couple months to learn more about this. All right, let's get into gold, and then we're going to start getting to your gold. This is the FOMC decision anchored VWAP. That's important. I also have this sell line up there. We have the weekly high as resistance, and gold is selling down. Now, this primary read paid. This one didn't. So what's happening is when you have an instrument that runs hard, it hits exhaustion, and gold is hitting exhaustion. I mean, this was an epic run in gold last night. There you go. That's an epic run. So I like, if gold stays bullish, and look, we're going to have to watch trend status. Remember, we don't want to trade when the 1 hour and 30 minute collide, but buys off of 4,200 or the VWAP are going to be valid. And then the next buy level is around 4220, which I believe, guys, and you got to know how to do this. That's about XAU 4,200. So that's actually a resistance point. We want to watch as XAU dances around 4,200, the underlier. And you got to know the point spread. It's 19 points difference. I teach all this. I'm here to help you guys. And then finally, just looking at oil. Oil is rebounding a little bit. I wouldn't necessarily short 75 here, but I am interested. You can see I set an alert, shorting to front run that VWAP. I will short the VWAP today if we get a spike in oil. Because I think oil cools down, but I'll short that VWAP with a tight stop loss. All right. Again, the reason why I'm here is to help you guys. YouTube, I apologize. I cannot see your questions. Jump over to Instagram to ask me. So let's get into your questions and tickers, folks. Scrolling up Instagram. You know what? Let me look on my phone. So I might be able to catch you guys on my phone on YouTube, be able to see what questions you have, and maybe not. But let's look if I can join the live and see. No, it won't let me. All right, so let's see what questions you have. Golden NQ, yeah, we went over that. Do you have any questions about Golden NQ? Right now, they're bullish, giving discounts in NQ. We're probably going to be able to short that upper zone. gold short versus long term. I think that it's. I think we're gonna rate. It does. Gold does not like rate hikes. So you have opposing catalysts in the fact that war settling and then potential rate hikes. So I think gold's going to be very choppy. Some analysts that I know and follow have it as low as like 37.50 or a little lower. I have it hitting support in around this 4,000 level. If that 4,000 level breaks, we're going to see this white line, 34 and some change. One thing we want to watch for in gold, do you see this purple line and this like brown line? If they cross right there, okay, this level would have to break. This is how TA works. This level would have to break. We would get the death cross, which is an institutional sell signal in gold. So we want to make sure, if we're long, we want to make sure that this level holds. Otherwise, we will potentially right after it get a death cross, which is when the 50 crosses to 200. You can Google that if you want to learn about it. I just keep buying more physical silver. What's up, Rob? You get your stuff ironed out yet? YouTube not working, couldn't find me. I've got 50 viewers on there, but I can't see the chat. Jay Roth. I don't know what's going on with YouTube today. You have $10,000 to where to invest. Invest in education. Don't put it in the markets. Learn, and it's not going to cost you $10,000 to learn. You can always reach out to me. It depends on what you want to do with the $10,000. Do you want to accelerate it? Do you just want to set it and forget it? Right? If you want to trade daily with me, I would take a portion of that $10,000 and open a Ninja Trader account and use intraday margin. That's answering for AUL4KH07. I wouldn't go all in on gold. No way. I wouldn't put all 10. If you have $10,000, I wouldn't put it all in gold. Yeah, oils or gold's showing some exhaustion on that bounce up for sure. Let's see. All right, guys, what other questions do you have for me? Again, YouTube, I'm running blind. I can't see your questions. We do have a lot of people on. This is excellent. So while I'm waiting for some other questions, guys, we have 100 folks on. Remember, I'm live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. Just go to my quick report and then answering your questions and helping the community. But additionally, on Fridays at 11 a.m. over at Alpha Beta Report, I'm live with Crypto John, where we answer questions for 30 minutes, right? Last Friday's session was outstanding. Let me know in the chat if you were there and if you found it useful. And then I do my weekend update. You can find that on my YouTube channel. And then I have my free Discord link in the bio. So a lot of free information flowing out there from Student Alpha to the greater trading community. And if you like it, come join me with my paid products, right? I trade with the Matrix, and then I also trade my VIP. Tell me something about yourself, like how I can take help from you. Join my Discord. You got the free Discord where you can ask questions, or really, the major helps in my VIP. It's the best thing to do, right? It's just like, I've got the actual, unlike other influencers out there, I actually have the education and the experience. So, there you go. The other thing to watch, guys, that's why I'm waiting on a couple more questions before I bounce. Let's look at SpaceX. How's SpaceX doing, guys? Is it starting to look like the prediction launch? This is, whoops. Let's see, guys. Remember, I predicted up and then down. Is it going to crash down to earth? I don't think it's going to just yet. But guys, this thing from its peaks already, let's look. Dropped as low as 53%. It's at 40%. It's going to do this. Yep. I don't like SpaceX. No way. Might like it in a year, but I don't like it now. Do I do options or futures? I do futures. It's a lot easier. You don't have to deal with the Greeks. For sure. Outstanding. Yeah, again, if you're on YouTube, guys, I can't see your chat. I apologize. I don't know what YouTube's doing. It's just, the chat is just not populating like it always does. It's not my software problem. It's a YouTube problem for me. What's up, Anton? Remember, guys, I start at top of the hour every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Links are in the bio. A couple people reach out to me because my free Discord link wasn't working. I updated it, so it's working now. You can always join my free Discord in there. And then join my VIP, get a 7-day free trial. I'm going to be looking at SpaceX like this was promised to me 3,000 years ago in 1 year. How's US 30 big buy volume? So let's look at YM, the futures product. So, yeah, so this is probably, yeah, so this is a second read, J-Roth, right? So when the 5 minutes bullish like that, still drop down to 1 minute time frame. Now the matrix won't signal because it's within the box, but it was off of this. And that purple line that it's dancing around is the FOMOC data point. I'm gonna be demanding discounts on these ones sitting in the box. Yeah, did you hear my phone ring? It's nonstop. Which color is the 200-day EMA? I use kind of like that burgundy or brown on it. Let's go back to XAU where I was talking about it. Here, right here. It's this color. You can see how they're coming close to converging. Now remember, it's a 50-day and a 200-day, so they're laggards. So price will have to, on XAU, will have to drop in order to pull these EMAs through, right? So I believe at this level, and guys, that anchored VWAP, if you watch my weekend update, is anchored to the whole bullish run after Trump was elected. You got to know how to set anchored VWAPs, guys. It's one of the first indicators you need to use. All right, guys. Well, my time is short. YouTube folks, I apologize. I don't know why the chat wasn't working. Hopefully it'll work tomorrow. It's a YouTube issue. I'm going to head over to my VIP and trade with my savages, help them out this week. And why don't you join me? Free 7-day free trial on the VIP. And if you can't trade with me New York open, you can have me on your charts via the matrix. Add the matrix to your charts. Go learn how to use it. And get my education making your trade decisions. All right, guys.